Shower test. This test is done to check the paint under extreme weather conditions in an uncontrolled environment. We painted a wall of the size 3 feet by 6 feet. On the left side, we used the competitor's product, and on the right side, we used Duralife. We exposed both of these to the sun and also the equivalent of over 15 years of rainfall. We see that the competitor's wall deteriorates considerably in comparison to Duralife when the wall is exposed to harsh weather conditions. This demonstrates the superior weathering ability of the Duralife system. Water penetration test. This test determines the water resistance of the paint film under hydrostatic pressure. 2 concrete cubes, one which is uncoated and the other coated with Duralife, are placed in the test cell as per DIN 1048 standard. After 72 hours, all cubes are removed from assembly. And the cubes are broken from the center by using a special machine. We see a clear difference where the Duralife coated cubes show no penetration, whereas the uncoated cubes show significant presence of water. This clearly demonstrates the waterproofing ability of Duralife paint system. Algal chamber test. It is important that an exterior paint prevents microbial growth on the surface that makes the wall look ugly and unattractive. 2 pumice stone panels are prepared by painting one with the competitor product and the other with Duralife paint. After drying, these panels are placed in the algal chamber, where they are subjected to algae-cultured stream water for over a period of 30 days. The contrast in ability to withstand algal growth is visibly superior in Duralife, as seen in these samples. Weatherometer QUV test. QUV chambers are used to test the long-term durability of the paint. We tested the competitor and Duralife panels in the QUV chamber. That simulates outdoor weathering conditions and also exposes the painted panels to UV light and condensed humidity in alternating cycles. After 2,500 hours of exposure, both the test samples are compared. We see that the competitor product displays a much higher damage in terms of chalking, color fading, sheen retention and integrity of the film compared to Duralife. This establishes the superior weathering resistance of Duralife over a much longer period of time. DPUR, Dirt Pickup Resistance Test. The ability to resist dust becomes an important property of an exterior paint. We took paper panels and painted them with a competitor's product and Duralife. This is dipped in activated charcoal and shaken. We can see Duralife picks up significantly less dust as compared to the competitor's product. Stain test. We took a panel and divided it into 2 parts. On one side, we painted it with a competitor's product and on the other with Duralife. We then dropped mud solution one by one on each side using a plastic dripper. We then dropped dust solution on both sides in the same way. We can observe that on the side coated with Duralife, the solutions trail down quickly, leaving hardly any residue, whereas on the competitor's side, the streak is much more prominent. This depicts the superior stain resistance of Duralife. Wind-driven rain test. This test is conducted to check the paint performance under extreme weather conditions in a controlled environment. we prepared two panels, one of Duralife and the other of a competitor's product, and put them in a wind-driven test assembly. And sprayed the panels with water equivalent to heavy rainfall for 24 hours. Post that, we dried the panels and noticed a considerable difference in performance. The competitor's panel is badly worn out, while Duralife retains the same fresh look and film integrity as visible before the test. Stretchability test. Over a period of time, building walls tend to expand and contract, leading to development of cracks. So it is important for any paint to have high stretchability. We took a thin film of Duralife and a competitor's product to test the stretchability of paint. We placed these films in a universal testing machine. As you can see, the Duralife paint film stretches more in comparison to its competitor, indicating higher crack bridging ability.